Welcome to a video from the digitallifestyle.com. New Windows 10 build to look at. This is build 18298 for Windows Insiders on the fast ring. A few changes to this, more UI changes, and Microsoft is slowly going through these builds and doing slight UI changes. I think the focus for 19H1, as this is going to be out in the first half of 2019, is going to be on polish of the UI, and I don't think there's going to be any major changes apart from Microsoft Edge switching to the Chromium open source engine instead of the Edge HTML renderer, but that's not available at the moment. So what's new in this build? Well, the first thing is they've continued consolidating some of the sign-in options into settings. So let's go and have a look at that. So here's all the sign-in options, and what they've done, they've put all these together, and so they're easy to find because they're all located at the same place. And you can get the security settings as well. Another thing that's changed, a bit of a subtle one, is right down here at the taskbar. If you look, file manager icon slightly different. It's got a bit of a darker patch there up on the top. I know it sounds a minor thing, but it's a change to Windows, and people notice these changes. In File Explorer, one of the things that's changed is the downloads folder is now sequenced by date. So there you can see some downloads on there, and it makes it easier to find stuff. So if you just download something today, it would be there, and so on. So making it a bit easier to start and to find stuff that you've downloaded. You can now unpin groups in the start menu. There's a group that I've got. I can unpin the whole folder if I want to. Makes things a bit easier. Over on the touch keyboard, so something that's changed on this is the on-screen keyboard has got a bit of AI to address the sort of accuracy. So as you're swiping with letters and you're punching in letters, it's kind of guessing what the next word is that you're gonna type. And so that if I want to do this now, and I go just here, it registers that as an S, not a D, because it knows that that's likely the word I'm doing. So they're doing a number of improvements with the touch keyboard, and they're making it so it doesn't always block things as well. Something that Microsoft mentioned on the release notes, but probably not the most exciting, is some changes to good old Notepad. Notepad now has got improved UTF-8 encoding, and it now has an asterisk there to show you of unchanged saves, and there's some shortcut keys as well. So the rest of the changes, some ease of access changes, improvements as well, which is good to see that. But the rest of the changes are fairly minor. They've fixed some settings where dynamic lock may not work. They've fixed some issues with certain games that were causing green screen errors. They've updated the block on a number of PCs that were using the Nuvotron TPM chip that stopped Windows, what was causing Windows Hello and some biometric signings from working. They've released that block now because they've fixed that. Checking for updates no longer crashes. I must admit I didn't see that, but they've fixed some of the issues with that. They've fixed some PDF issues as well. There's quite a big list actually. There's still some things to be fixed, like hyperlink colors and dark mode, and Windows Security app may show an unknown status for virus and threat protection, and you have to do a reboot. Delete previous versions of Windows in configure storage senses not selectable, and USB printers may appear twice in the control panel. So those are the main changes with this build. There's not a huge amount of changes. They are really working on these minor improvements and things like icons and settings and things like that, just to try and polish the UI. I think this light mode that I'm using now was introduced a few builds ago, and I do like that, and I've got used to having that now, so I'm definitely keeping that on. You can look at that and more videos on our YouTube channel. You can go on to thedigitalLifestyle.com, at iStixon on Twitter. Thanks for watching.